The first time I heard the joke, I laughed along with everyone else. The backup husband, they called him. Ethan, my wife's ex from college. Her friends teased that if anything ever happened between us, she'd just reboot the old model. It was supposed to be funny. Until it wasn't. It started as little things. Text notifications late at night. Her quick swipes to hide the screen. The way she said, "Just catching up with old friends," but her voice had that slight, guilty tremor. I told myself I was imagining it. We'd been married 8 years. We'd been through miscarriages, job losses, sleepless nights with colicky twins. That kind of bond doesn't just dissolve into secrets. Does it? But I noticed her dressing differently, suddenly obsessed with the same perfume she wore back in college, the one she told me he once bought her. I asked her about it once, half joking, and she just smiled. "Oh, don't be jealous, Mark. You're my husband. He's ancient history." I wanted to believe her. God, I did. One Friday I came home early. Her car was in the driveway, music playing faintly from inside. I found her in the kitchen, laughing into her phone. That laugh, the one she used to save for me. She didn't hear me enter. "Ethan, stop," she giggled. "You can't say things like that, I'm married." Her smile faded when she saw me standing there. She stammered, hung up, and started explaining before I even said a word. "It's nothing, Mark. Just catching up. You know how people get nostalgic." But I'd already seen the messages lighting up her screen. "You still make me crazy," one read. "Remember our song?" Another. That night I didn't yell. I didn't accuse. I just went to bed, staring at the ceiling, trying to piece together where I went wrong. Over the next week I acted normal. I kissed her goodbye in the morning, asked about her day, made dinner like usual. But inside I was studying every detail. Every time she smiled at her phone. Every excuse to meet the girls. So when she said she was going to a girls' night again that Saturday, I followed her. Not proud of it, but heartbreak has a way of making you desperate. She didn't go to her friend's house. She went to a quiet restaurant downtown. Ethan was already there. I watched from across the street as she reached for his hand. The look on her face wasn't confusion, it was relief. Like she'd been holding her breath for months and could finally exhale. That was the moment something inside me broke. Not in anger, but in clarity. When she came home that night, I was sitting at the table with a glass of whiskey. "I ran into your backup husband," I said quietly. Her face drained of color. "Mark, I raised a hand. "Don't bother. The good news is, I'm making the joke a reality." The next morning I packed my bags and left. I didn't scream or demand answers. I just walked away. Because sometimes the cruelest truth isn't the betrayal. It's realizing the person you loved stopped choosing you long before they ever said it out loud.